We are live outside Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker's office in downtown Grand Rapids after he released his findings and opinion related to that May 30th fatal shooting by Grand Rapids police. He said the cumulative effect of the multiple instances and assaults over the hour-plus interaction with Grand Rapids police, plus the advancement of Eddie Deans Jr. towards officers armed with two knives, are what ended up adding up to a lack of charges for that Grand Rapids police officer. Chris Becker told us that decision, then walked us through a wealth of body and dash cam footage from that day that justifies his legal opinion. Much of it was new. We had not yet before seen this released to media, including a number of body cam and dash camera angles of both the events that led up to the fatal interaction and the fatal moment itself. Those shots were fired by Officer Ben Howie. He fired 5 rounds. 3 struck Eddie Deans Jr., the fatal one hitting him in the head, leading to his death almost instantly, according to Prosecutor Chris Becker. Those fatal shots were fired at 2:37 in the afternoon on May 30th after the initial phone call made by family members at 1:16. We heard the audio of that phone call for the first time today. It was a member of his family telling them that Eddie was in the house with a knife, threatening to kill other members of that family. It begins quite calm, and then it escalates into quite chaotic as you hear Eddie himself in the recording making those threats. Officers first made contact with the family a few houses away at 1:24, just a few minutes later, and things escalated from there. Among the new materials today were a map of the flight path that Eddie took from the initial call all the way to where he was killed on Whitacombe, 5 blocks away in the city of Grand Rapids. We asked Chris Becker afterwards what words he has for the community after a series of fatal shootings at the hands of Grand Rapids police officers. This is the second one in 2026, and we've covered extensively the dozen or so over the last 4 or 5 years. Here's what he had to say.
I fully understand the emotions. I wish I wouldn't have to deal with it. I mean, I've had to deal with, I think, probably more than my fair share in terms of, officer-involved shootings. And I really do try and take it, I take this seriously. It's not like, this is an easy one to clear. I mean, obviously this happened back on May 30th, and here we are July 15th or whatever it is. So I look at all the body cams. We look at all the body cams. Am I making the right decision? But I have to look at the law and not just emotionally what the community feels.
One other important clarification among the new materials that were released today. Chris Becker confirmed that in the eyes of the law and his office, K-9 officers are not put on the same level as uniformed, sworn-in human officers. So the assault on Digo, the K-9, where he was stabbed by Eddie Deans Jr., is not by itself a plain justification for the use of lethal force. It was rather the cumulative effect of the series of assaults, threats, and fleeing over the course of that hour plus that ultimately justifies this shooting in the eyes of the law. Our coverage will continue on News 8 this evening as we continue to comb through the new materials that were released in regards to this case. Stay with us for the latest updates. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Duncan McLean, News 8.